Shout out to the free thinkers who think open-minded, and we deaf to ignorance, and we don't see bullshit, so we partially blinded.
Alright, so we get ready to get into the next one. I ain't gonna hold you, man. This is my homie D, film director. I'm gonna let him tell y'all more about himself. Give Dana a round of applause.
How y'all doing, man? My name is Dana Killebrew. First, I want to thank Walt for well inviting me, to come and speak to y'all. Tell y'all a little bit about my history. I was born and raised on 55th and Iowa. Around the mid-'80s, when the crack epidemic hit, I got separated from my siblings. We all went to various houses. So I done grew up in Union, Kinsman, St. Clair, Superior. I've been all over the city. And when I turned 18, about 17, 18, I said, man, I'm going back to where I'm from. So I came back down, down to the projects. I got involved in the streets. I got to selling drugs, running the streets, playing with pistols. And I fell on hard times. And I went to my brother one too many times, for a handout. I said, man, I can't keep going to another man that got a family for a handout. I say, man, my pride is right here. I'm going to do what I got to do. So we picked up some guns, man. We went and committed robberies. We got caught on the scene. We didn't get away with nothing, man. I got caught with the gun and everything. So I was facing 27 years in the penitentiary. Right before I went to trial, I pleaded out. I took 7 years. I did 7 years in the penitentiary. But while I was in the penitentiary, everybody that I grew up with, and I'm thinking like, where they at? They ain't here. It was like fun, man. We in there, we doing what we do. Like my brother said, man, he sold drugs for 6 years straight. I did the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a means of survival. But it's what I knew. I ain't know nothing different. So I did what I knew how to do. But at the same time, I couldn't allow myself to continue to go down that path. So I said, man, let me get some education while I was free in the penitentiary. So I ended up going to trade school, which I knew I wasn't going to apply that when I came out, but it was just the structure that I needed. I started going to college. Then I became like a tutor for the college. And every day, man, I'm like, man, I'm ready to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. But I was never ready to go home. Every day I want to go home, but I ain't ready. And I say by my 4th year, man, I lost my grandmother, the one who raised me. And just being in a place where you can't hug your family, you can't help them grieve. You know what I'm saying? You're helpless. Like, that was a shock to me. It was something, I got to go home, I got to make my own family. I got to make a way for me, So I ended up doing it full-time. I came home, but when I came home, I still was facing the same barriers. Knocking on this door. No, we don't hire fellas. Knocking on this door, no. So I ended up getting a job for $5 an hour, man. And if anybody knows, $5 an hour for 40 hours a week, that's $200. What can you do with that? Huh? How much your J's cost, man? 200. Come on, man. I'm gonna spend a whole check on a pair of J's, but I'm a street nigga. That's what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? So I stayed persistent with it though, because I say, man, this is the only way that an employer know that even though I went through what I went through, I can count on it. So I stayed in that for like 3 months. And then they like, well, we gotta let you go. So I said, man, I'm just gonna give me a package. I'm going back to what I know. Then a week they called me back. They said, hey, we want to hire you in full-time. We'll give you a raise and everything. Still, it wasn't enough. So I kept, I kept a little job, but every time something went bad, my mind was always reverting back to what I know. And if the brothers, been to the joint, and anybody that's been in the streets, man, a hustler is always going to be inside you. Whether you hustle or not, you're still a hustler inside. Whether you're selling clothes, you're selling music, you're selling poetry, you know what I'm saying? You're still hustling. So I had to figure out a way to use that negative energy to create something positive. You're the one in the opportunity. So I sat down and I had wrote something when I first came home, and it was just a small little play, and I let my daughter see it. And she read it, and she said, "Dad, you got to do something with this, man." She said, "It's powerful." So I contacted a couple of people that I acted for, directors, and I asked them, I said, "Man, can you help me with this, to make this, work?" And they said, "Yeah, you got something powerful," but not knowing the game, they seen the jewels and seen the opportunity for them. You know what I'm saying? So I had a couple of people come in and they wanted to take over the project. You know what I'm saying? And it was lucky that the snake showed his head early, so I was able to weed that out. And I ended up writing my own movie, directing my own movie, producing my own movie. It's called DNA the Movie. Right now it's on YouTube.
500,000.
Yeah, I posted it like 2 months ago. It got 500,000 views in 2 months. So like right after that, I went into production. I started writing part 2. I just wrapped up filming part 2, and I got my man Ruel in there. And I went to him when I'm writing. I say Ruel, I say, man, you got a powerful story, man. And I feel like, man, it's my duty to help you get your story out. You know what I'm saying? I said, how you feel about your story being on the big screen? A snippet of it, because I still want him to display his full story the way he want to do it. But, I wanted to tell him. He said, yeah, man, you got a little part for me. That's cool. What he didn't know is I had a major role for him. And like I was telling Wall Street, like, when you're doing movies, it's unheard of. You have like maybe 15 actors at the most. I got 85 actors in it. 85 actors, and that come from, hey man, I want you to come be an extra in my movie. I just want you to be seen. But I write something in there for you to talk. You know what I'm saying? Reaching out to everybody. Like my thing is, I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to be a part of something great. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just do it and I get the glorification for it. I'm trying to make it where we, make generational wealth. Like the young men, man. Don't let what's going on over there in the projects, man, deter y'all, man. Keep going for y'all goals, man, because it's gonna be hated everywhere you go. And when you're doing good, that's when they really gonna show up. Like my man right here just walked in the room. Like he's a cast member in my movie too. But I remember my first play at Caribou House. There's a bird that's a plane that's Superman. And he was the main character. He was Superman. And he told me, he said, man, you got something special, man. You're gonna be special, man. I'm man, just filling my head up, man. But continuous work, dedication, preparation. Just if you got a dream, man, don't sleep on it. Wake up and go after it. All right. So once again, thanks, man, for the opportunity, man. On YouTube, DNA the Movie.
Shout out to the free thinkers who think open-minded, and we deaf to ignorance, and we don't see bullshit, so we partially blinded.